Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of talk this week about the entertainment industry. The Oscars happened just last week. We talked about it a few times this week with Zen Sams. Consuelo Vanderbilt Costin was also with us talking about, well, maybe these entertainers and creators, they're so awesome. They should not taint their great award and spend time on their speech, their minute, making political statements and thank one or two more people lower on the totem pole that made them get this award, but that's for another day. Entertainment is a crazy business. Many were disappointed that more women weren't up for awards in the director category. In fact, like none. So to break it all down on what's going on in the entertainment industry, but not the big screen, the small screen, a quite big actress joins us. Tantoo Cardinal is with us. She's the co-star of the ABC Primetime series Stumptown. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
On Wednesday, we do a segment. The whole show is called Women Wednesdays, and we try to have women in business, women in the arts, women in philanthropy, women in politics, and get the woman's perspective on things.
Okay, then your audience can top it off with watching Stumptown on Wednesday night.
Well, then maybe we should, because I think there's a lot of special things happening on Stumptown, not the least of which a woman, an Indigenous woman, one of the very few on primetime television. Tantoo, you're Indigenous to North America.
Yes.
You're a dual citizen, so your clan, tribe, going back to its genesis, has roamed the North American plains near and far. And you honor both countries, but you're seen here on ABC in prime time. It's quite the accomplishment for someone of your race and nation of origin to be in a primetime spot like that, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's been a long journey, yes.
It has.
Mm-hmm.
How long, where did it all begin? I know you have a whole host of other productions that you're part of, but I know how hard it was for me to go from appearing on TV once in a while, every other week or so, to being on weekly, to being on daily on Newsmax, which goes to 70 million homes, fastest growing cable network in America. But ABC is like, that's the cream of the crop. Where does it begin, the journey from dual citizenship, indigenousness, and then whammo, you're on primetime ABC?
Well, it's been a long journey, almost 50 years. And it really has been a journey about trying to tell the truth about my people. The way that we've been represented in the education system and the whole system that exists, created by my father's people, it hasn't been very kind to us. No, it hasn't been. It kind of, so much of my history I just felt bubble to the surface when I was watching the Republicans deny that there was any wrongdoing on the part of the president, when all the evidence was right there. Okay. And that is the way my history has been presented in this country.
It's been denied.
Yeah,
not only by Republicans. Let's
no,
get that
straight. No. But it's just.
I was going to let you off the hook without any political speak, because I'm so in awe of your accomplishments as a female person, Indigenous person.
I know, but to even be alive.
No, that's for sure.
To even be alive is a political.
Now, I know you have two passports, right? You're a dual citizen. So on this side of the border, right? Mm-hmm. I don't think the Republicans denied it. The Republicans, as our system goes, heard it, saw it, and voted on it, and the majority voted that the president had done nothing that was impeachable. So I don't want to get you deep into politics here, but I think the system works like it works. It worked far worse against your family and your people than this one-time event. And
well, we don't know the results of all this one-time event, but we do know the results of attempted genocide and colonialism and all of this kind of stuff. That's sort of the roots of my existence.
And when you play Sue Lynn Blackbird, one of the tribal leaders on Stumptown, a lot of what you're doing, you're acting, but this isn't like some method acting where you got to channel someone else. you're channeling your inner emotion that you know what's happened to your family, and you're kind of speaking the writer's words, but your own personal emotions.
Well, I think that any actor, you have to work with what's in your system, right? I don't know of any situation where you can grab something that does not exist and pull that forward. Even to be able to pull something, it has to have a root. It has to have somewhere to connect.
Understood. I
I
like
think
it.
so.
I mean, I'm not trained classically, as you may have noticed.
Oh, you're pretty classy.
Classically, I said, but I did take some improv classes when I was 8 years old, so I guess thanks to my parents on that one.
Oh, that's when we can really fly at improv when we're 8.
Exactly. So I'm proud to know you, and we get all kinds of different people on, but you know, sometimes maybe it's overlooked when you're just flipping through the channels, but it's so rare to see someone of your background and your history to make it to such a spot. So God bless you.
That's right, and to have the stories
Yeah.
that are
Oh, are you part of the writing team?
only in the sense
You give
of,
them ideas.
only in the sense of when the script comes and you say, this doesn't exist in our community.
Right.
Because, you know, with those boundaries around the reservation, it's a different structure than what's outside of the reservation.
Who are your idols as entertainers that you wanted to be like or emulate? Actors, actresses.
I have always gone to my own people. My grandmother has always been an inspiration because there's been so much misrepresentation that my focus really has been try to get to the truth of who we are and where we come from.
Got it.
And try to make that work.
We're going to have you back, Tantoo. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you joining us today. Thank you for joining us, but don't go anywhere. Frank's not here to correct my mistakes, but if I made any, I'll correct myself. We'll take a quick break. Liquid Lunch wrap up right after this.